Hello everybody, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. In today's video, we're going to be going over why I created a new account. This isn't my new account. I'm still going to be using this account. Before we do get into this video, yes, please subscribe. Currently, we're at 206 subscribers. Really helped me a lot. Thank you, and let's get into the video. But I made a new account, mainly for the purpose to get more characters and do more videos. I've been struggling to upload every single day at 8 a.m. every single day. So, I mean, come back at 8 a.m. and there'll be a video tomorrow. So I've been struggling because once you reach the end of an event, they just put a lull period in where you have to create your own, like, you have to do your own stuff. You have to do everything. The reason why I wanted to start this right now is because I've had too many DPS showcases where I haven't been able to build my characters completely. Like, I would have a lot more content if I was actually able to get the character, like, right now. So, like, right now, I would still be making videos on Shinha. I would have already made videos on Shinha. But it's just, I had to do these DPS showdowns. And Hu Tao, her team, yeah, is pretty good. Like, it's not that bad of a difference. But I finally, today, was able to actually get Sucrose completely done. I just have to level up the artifacts, which I guess I'll do while I talk. So yeah, basically, I didn't have 4-piece Viridescent, and I also didn't have a Elemental Mastery timepiece. So I now have an Elemental Mastery timepiece for Viridescent, and I'm actually going to be raising Sucrose, and I'm going to be hopefully having her be usable on Hu Tao team, and hopefully her damage is going to be insane, Hu Tao. I imagine she's going to be doing 100k per charge shot, but we don't really know. If I was able to hit the res shred, I think honestly it would be fine. I would be hitting 100k per charge shot, which just means she's way better than Ganyu, because Ganyu, her melts, you have to be close to the enemy to do the melts. It's very annoying. Hu Tao, while yes, you have to be close to the enemy, your charge shots are like, you're way more maneuverable in your charge shots. And honestly, is this the best stat that well, no, flat attack would actually be the best stat, but I guess Sucrose having HP would be good. Hu Tao being way more maneuverable is a lot better with Ganyu than having Ganyu just sit there and just shoot, and then my shield runs out and I don't realize because they make the shield almost invisible when you zoom in with her bow. It's very annoying. I don't know why they do that or why they make it so almost invisible. It is the most annoying thing about... Okay, can we stop rolling HP? Like, I get it. We roll HP, but like, how many times do we need to do that? I want to build more characters. I want to have more time to build my characters. I even rushed my Goro thing because I was planning on having Goro crowned for Ito's showcase. I was planning on having Goro crowned. I know it wouldn't be that much of a damage difference, which is why I was okay with it at the time. But I do definitely want to keep getting like my characters leveled up so I can actually show these characters at their maximum potential without... So I just want to show my characters at their maximum potential without it being just... without it seeming like I'm not really showing them at all at their max potential. Because Hu Tao, she's going to get a pretty decent damage buff with this. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to level up Sucrose book that much just because it's just not worth it. It's like an extra 50 Elemental Mastery, I think. It just doesn't seem worth it. And also, most of these pieces are going to go back on Venti now that I can actually have these pieces on Venti. So, yeah. And also, coming up characters, Kaza. If I don't pull him on my main account, I definitely want to keep doing videos on him. So, I have to make this new account, it feels like, to make sure that I can keep doing these videos on the new characters. And honestly, I don't mind doing all this grinding again just so I can make a couple more videos. It is worth it to me. And I hope that you guys enjoy these videos that I'm going to be making. It just depends on what characters get released, or depends on what characters I pull, honestly. I'm definitely summoning for EA Miko on the second account. I don't know if I'm summoning for her on this account, because I want to save up for Raiden's weapon. Because honestly, using the national team with Raiden and then having Shangling use the catch is honestly a very, very, very good comp. Having more resources and having more options to build characters, like, I would love to see like main DPS Chongyun. I will build main DPS Chongyun as soon as as soon as I feel comfortable building a main DPS Chang'e, I want to summon for Tartaglia when he comes back with his 4th rerun. With his 4th banner, not 4th rerun, it would be his 3rd rerun. But I do want to summon for him, just because I personally like Tartaglia. I just don't want to waste primos on my main account just so I can end up being disappointed with him because because of his awful like cooldown. And I don't know. I like Tartaglia, just not I just don't think he's worth it just in the long run. I think the best thing that's going to come out of this is the fact that I can use more characters. I won't be summoning on Hu Tao, Zhongli. Well, I will be summoning on Zhongli just because he literally fits in every single team. There is no team where I won't put Zhongli on. If you look at my teams, like, come and look at my teams here. Either Zhongli or Diona is going to be put into the slot. And whenever I'm using teams to run around the world, it's Zhongli. Because Zhongli is just invincible. There is no reason to not run Zhongli if you don't. Like, the only thing I can think of why you wouldn't run Zhongli is because you can kill the enemy so fast that they don't even hit you in the first place. Or Corrosion and you want to put a healer in there instead, like Diona. Like, also, I'm going to have to go through literally everything again, which, I mean, it's a nice breath of fresh air because we don't really have the crazy story that we had in Liyue, or we don't have the crazy story that we have in Inazuma for a while. It's been a couple months. So it's going to be a nice breath of fresh air to come back, and it's like, oh wow, we're doing all this, we're going through Mondstadt. Right now I'm at adventure rank 8, which I don't think I'm going to try and push too hard to get to adventure rank, like, high enough to adventure rank. I do like to get to the 45, you know, to get gold artifacts, because that's where the game really starts, I feel like. Because if you will progress so fast through the other ranks before 45, there is almost no reason to farm artifacts anyways. Maybe to get like a set bonus, so like maybe you want Tartaglia's set and you're like you want to get these purple ones, and like Tartaglia and Ganyu sets, you could get these purple ones and then use them. It doesn't make sense to me to not farm, or to farm anything else other than the gold artifacts, which I'll farm a little bit at 40, just, I don't know. I want to give you guys updates every single time we reach a milestone, and I haven't decided what those milestones will be. I was thinking maybe like, oh, we're done with Mondstadt story, but then that's like super easy to do. Like, I'm literally almost done with it. I mean, adventure rank 8, no, not really. I'm not almost done with it, but like, I feel like I'm almost done with it. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing like when Tartaglia comes, and Liyue is probably the best storyline. It's either Liyue or Inazuma. Mondstadt, definitely not. They did not have the budget that they had for Liyue and Inazuma storylines, because the game wasn't successful like that. And also, we're gonna have to do Kokonomiya. Like, all these areas that I literally searched down, I have to do again. And it's gonna be so annoying, and I have to get all these Animonoculus and Geoculus and Electroculus before Sumeru comes out, hopefully. Yeah, I'm not gonna... The videos aren't gonna slow down. I'm just gonna have to work a lot harder. These videos are gonna be a little bit intensive on me, because I have to not only play Genshin Impact for like 5 hours a day now, I'm also gonna have to be, you know, have to be recording videos and figuring out which videos to record across both of the two accounts and which videos to upload. So if you ever see me summon on this account, then you know it's a character that I like and I think is gonna be good. But if you see me summon on the other account, it's just because it's a character that I like, and I think I don't really care if they're good. I like Kokomi's design, I just don't like her in general. Like, she's not really, it's not Hu Tao. She's not that kind of level of Hu Tao, where it's like, I love the character, I love the design, she's amazing, I wouldn't care. Even if Hu Tao was bad on this account, I would still summon for her. I don't like Kokomi that much. Mainly because of her crit rate. Just the awful taste that it leaves in my mouth, that her crit rate gets minus 100%. It's awful. So yeah, I'll be able to use new characters. Also, another thing is, I can fix my past mistakes, basically, on this account. If you look at my... Come over here. If you look at this... Don't ask me why I have 91 of these. I have no idea either. I just woke up and I found out that I had over like 120. And then I'm just like, alright, let me raise Gene a bit. I had like 80 of these at one point. I just farmed those cubes forever. For no reason. Well, for a reason. I was farming Gladiator for Zhongli, which was dumb. And I don't know why I did that. But, you know, I did it. And that's how it ended up. Yeah. And also, I can farm and I could use more crowns. I can crown different characters. Instead of me triple crowning my Ito, I can triple crown freaking Kaya if I wanted. If I don't really... This account is meant to be just a pure... I want to have fun. Obviously, I'm going to invest in characters as, like, to make them better. I'm not just going to be like, oh, to have fun and not have, like, HP % artifacts on Kaya. No, I'm not going to do that. Kind of, like, have fun, just relax. I am going to farm the right sets and stuff. But I will definitely just have more of a relaxed approach to that account. I just have to get to AR 45 before I can actually have the relaxed approach, sadly. I will record all my summons that I do on that account, just like I do in this account. Even if I do, like, standard banner summons, I've been recording all of them, just in case something good happens. Like, I record all my summons because of things like this. If I did not press the record button when I got, like, 5 Acquaint Fates, I would not have seen this Diluc right after... Right after Gene. Yeah, there. 2 pages after Gene. So yes, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure to subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.